Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm waiting for what I call the moment of silence to be certain that my commentary won't be interrupted by any advertisements. There is a place in hell called Malbolgia, wholly of stone and of an iron color, as is the circle that around it turns. Right in the middle of the field malign there yawns a well exceeding wide and deep, of which its place the structure will recount. Round, then, is that enclosure which remains between the well and foot of the high, hard bank, and has distinct in valleys 10 its bottom. As where for the protection of the walls, many and many moats surround the castles, the part in which they are a figure forms. Just such an image those presented there, and as about such strongholds from their gates, unto the outer bank are little bridges. So from the precipice's base did crags project, which intersected dikes and moats, unto the well that truncates and collects them. Within this place, down shaken from the back of Geryon, we found us, and the poet held to the... And so I begin. Act 5 of Diablo 3. Tonight, this is the 8th circle of couch for my 9 circles of couch event. And tonight I'm playing the first half of Act 5. And Monday night at 8 p.m. I am playing the second half of Act 5. This is my first time playing Act 5, so I'm pretty excited about it. Had a pretty epic cutscene at the end of Act 4 there.
Tyrael sent me to find you. Malthael has taken the Black Soul Stone. You must come with me.
People are dying in that city. I won't abandon them.
But you and Tyrael need to form a plan. We must find Malthael.
Tell Tyrael I will meet him in Westmarch. Go.
It will be done. I swear it.
Alright, let's go to Westmarch. The Wolf Gate.
We're going to die.
No. Damn it, the gates.
Of course. Well, let's see. It seems like I can go to the left or the right. Judging by my mini-map down there, the right is the way to my objective, so I'm going to check out the left first. Didn't even see that guy. And that's a dead end. Alright. We're off to the right side then. Anything down this alley? Nope. Alright. So I see my objective. We'll go head on. What's up with this guy? That's kind of weird. Is that like a glitch or what's going on there? Very cool to be playing new content in a Diablo game. There's another one of those guys. It must be like a statuary or something. It looked pretty ragged, so I thought it might have been like a bad guy frozen in place or something, but I guess it's just statuary. Seems kind of
Don't go out into the streets.
awkward. Okay.
It's the end of the world. So many have been killed and the Reapers are everywhere.
And there are no survivors.
General Torian was defending a group of refugees at the old Zakarum Cathedral, but they're likely all dead by now.
Wait, you're the Crusader who saved Bastion's Keep. You'll save us too, won't you?
I will. I swear it.
No doubt in his voice at all. Crusader's awesome. Find the Zakarum Cathedral. There's a merchant here. I might as well take advantage of that. I did pick up some stuff from Diablo. I'm pretty well equipped though, so I probably didn't pick up anything that worthwhile, to be honest with you. I mean, I get that it's Diablo, like himself, the character Diablo, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get the best drops. Even with Diablo, the drops are, you know, procedurally better over time. I know what I'm trying to say. We did find something here. Profane pauldrons. They look pretty cool, man. Pretty over the top. They don't really seem like they're actually attached to my character. I bet these would look a lot better with like plate armor or something. I'm wearing like a cloth robe, so they kind of seem out of place, but it's cool.
Twice a year to sell my inventory. Just my luck this is going on.
During the game, you don't see your character up that close anyway, so... Knight's Wrath. Okay. So here's a problem. I don't really feel like I need to hang on to this desperate finery anymore. But I am not in Westmarch yet. I assume in Westmarch there will be, you know, my companions will show up again, and I can speak to, you know, Covetous Shen would have his workshop there. So I guess I'll hang on to the desperate finery because it's got gems stuck in it, and I want to get those gems out. I just hate hanging on to it for no reason. Oh, whoops, hold on. I forgot that I was in my inventory. I thought I was in the sell screen. Okay. Back on track here. Citadel Peak.
I just want to get rid of this, to be honest.
Picked up a lot of stuff, man. Yeah, I guess I was wrong. There was some worthwhile pickups.
What?
But what I said before still holds true. Just because you killed Diablo doesn't mean he's gonna drop the best stuff in the world. Daring ground pounders.
Spend wisely.
Alright. Repair everything. I bet you this merchant is here mostly for the repair function. That would be my guess. But, you know, Blizzard probably figured out we'll let players like sell their crap too. Okay. So what am I still carrying? I got to take the gems out of that, the gems out of that. Oh yeah, I got a gift here for my friend. All right, let's get that out of here. Okay, I think we're ready to move on. That's a pretty cool helm. The fact that the two new pieces seem relatively heavy armor tells me that I'm going to be the look of my character is going to change drastically in the 5th act. That seems to be what I can surmise from the armor I've picked up so far.
Keep moving. I think we lost her. No, no!
Those with demon blood must die.
Demon blood? Those were innocent people.
If you're just joining the stream, thanks for checking out the stream. Today I'm playing through the first half of Act 5 in Diablo 3 as part of my 9 Circles of Couch event. If you're interested in seeing the rest, check the schedule below. As well as my other events, I have Super Game Couch EX coming up, and Destiny Tuesdays starting next Tuesday. Can't see anything. Hanging laundry got in my way. Let's check my map.
Not enough wrap.
What's odd about this map is it already seems totally filled out, which is weird because I know I didn't do it. This must be Westmarch then, because I'm pretty sure the cities, like the hub cities, are the places that are already filled out from the beginning. Okay. So I'm probably just clearing it out before the NPCs can take over.
Defend the church! Repel these vile reapers!
I mean, I don't know. I'm just taking a guess.
I require more wrap.
That guy's pretty cool looking.
We found you.
Yep, you found me.
Tyrael, why are Malthael's armies attacking Westmarch?
Because he feeds on death. Every time his reapers kill, he grows stronger.
And with the primeval gone, Malthael believes this is the perfect time to end the eternal conflict.
Humanity has nothing to do with that war.
But we are descended from demons and angels. When Malthael looks at us, he sees demons.
The church! All the refugees are inside! Follow me!
Okay. Ah. Alright, it looks like this can probably wait. I'm gonna look around and make sure that there's no chests or anything, because I might not be coming back here. All that stuff's blocked off. Okay, then I have to go this way, so never mind then. Zakarum Cathedral.
Akarat's bane! This is worse than I feared.
What is that?
A death maiden! Stop her!
Nephilim, your soul will be mine.
My wrath is low. My faith is rewarded.
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted.
So I level up here. Let's see what we got. Don't care about Fist of the Heavens. This guy's armor is too big. I can't see where the stars are. What wedges have stars. Don't care about Steed Charge. Really don't care about Steed Charge, actually. And don't care about Akarat's Champion. Alright.
It is the key to Malthael's victory.
Let's end this madness. Where is Malthael?
I know only that he is not in Westmarch. He could have taken the Black Soul Stone anywhere in creation.
But why does he want the stone? Is there any way to find out?
There may be. A sliver broke off when Malthael took the Soul Stone. Perhaps by studying that sliver, I can learn his plans.
Then you study the sliver, while I save this city from the Reapers.
I dig the music here.
I've heard of the Horadrim, but I thought they were long gone.
Tyrael rebuilt the Order to help him take the Soul Stone from heaven, and to protect mankind. After all, you can't be everywhere at once, no matter how powerful you are.
Malthael. First among angels. And now, he has become this.
How did it happen?
After the destruction of the World Stone, Malthael's mood darkened, and he left the heavens frequently. Then he disappeared completely. He must have developed a connection, no, an obsession with human souls.
Well, however he came to his madness, he's got to be put down. Death is meant to free our souls, not devour them.
Oh, we'll put him down. Alright, so you can talk to the Soulstone Sliver. That's kind of interesting.
This sliver of the Black Soul Stone will reveal Malthael's plan to you?
The sliver is still connected to the Soul Stone. As the stone changes, the sliver will change too. Therefore, I can observe what Malthael is doing to the stone, and if we're lucky, even discover his plan.
Alright, we'll pick up the next quest here, I suppose. Oh, hold on, there's some more talking points down here.
We stayed to fight, Robert and me. But it fell. And when they started to tear into him, I panicked. I ran.
You did what you could.
I know you pick up a new artisan in Act 5.
At long last, a hero comes to save us. That won't bring my wife back, though, will it?
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. But I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I?
So it looks like this does act as the Act hub. So looks like I was right.
The legend of the Tomb of Rakus, haven't you? Its location has never been found. Most scholars think it's underneath Westmarch, but I suspect it's somewhere outside the city. Rakus was a clever man, after all.
Well, I'm sure we'll find it.
Westmarch originally grew from the efforts of the great General Rakis to spread his religion beyond the realms of the East. Seized by the superstitions of the Zakharum faith, he drove his paladins relentlessly across the barbaric western lands, subduing the uncivilized tribes he found there. Ultimately, he became king of them all.
Glad to see Covetous Shen here again. I'm going to remove my gems from Desperate Finery and the Defiance here. Covetous Shen is one of my favorite characters in Diablo 3.
Did you know there were once two moons? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Zai and his master, the god of desire, Dirgist.
You mean you were ready to tell your version of the truth?
Dirgist's jewel has appeared again, and the time for secrets is over.
Then you're finally ready to tell me if you were a god?
Oh, Covetous Shen.
Have you been eating enough? I've noticed this about you. When things get difficult, you get very focused. Maybe I'll cook for you. So, if it's all the same, we probably both be happier if I didn't.
So, I guess they got these people to come back and do some more voiceover recording. Either that, or they had Act 5 planned from the start, and that's probably how it went down.
I know who was responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
Do you hear something?
No?
Is there anything on your mind, Hadrig?
I need you to make sure that no one tells Shen where the Enclave's food is stored. We've already had to move it 3 times.
That sounds about right.
I can't believe we're still alive. And it's all thanks to you. I thought we would die in that foul-smelling place.
Cormac, you seem troubled.
For too long have I lived with the knowledge that my order tortures its initiates and twists their minds. I need to know how high this evil reaches. If my whole order is corrupt, what does it mean to be a Templar? What am I?
An honorable man who dedicated himself to a cause he believed righteous.
But it wasn't, was it? The guilty will answer for their transgressions. I swear it.
Well, the world's under attack and people are dying everywhere. Must be time for us to go on another adventure, right?
It is good to see you again, though it seems like we are only brought together in the worst of circumstances. But I suppose if times were better, we would never have met.
He saved my brother at Bastion's Keep.
For a moment, I heard one of my sister's voices. I could not make out the words.
Each day, I feel the weight of every crusader who has borne my name. So I think I understand your burden.
My sisters are gone now, and I am the last memory of a world long since forgotten.
You do not know why your sisters died. That is why they stay with you.
All right.
Did you grab the jewelry at least?
Harold, those monsters were about to kill us.
Well, I would rather be dead than poor.
That guy's a jerk. Okay. Who? Okay, here we go.
Service in Westmarch.
I think I did pick up a couple things. Plus, I can sell the stuff that I took the gems out of that I don't want anymore. Since we're here, you know, might as well clear out my inventory. Since we're here anyway. I'm sure we'll be moving on here in no time. And let's combine some gems now that Covetous Shen is back in town. Oops. Yep, like that. Okay. Alright, good to go.
Harold, you can't even hear me, can you?
What's this about?
Someone came for me after all this time.
A cranky blacksmith named Hadrig was complaining.
I shouldn't have said that. I owe you both.
Come with me. It's safe, and we've still got a little food.
I'm sure there will be more about that later. Bryson.
General Torian, what was that Death Maiden doing in the cathedral?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthael's death creatures. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour, and my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
Soul crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael has an endless supply of soldiers.
Then I will destroy these crucibles and cut off Malthael's supply of troops.
Alright. I have to go destroy the soul crucibles. That's one of the things I love about Diablo, is you get like epic sounding objectives like that. Destroy the soul crucibles.
The soul crucibles turn the dead into reapers?
Sadly, yes.
The Death Maidens look like angels.
Their story is as tragic as Malthael's. Once the vanguard of his wisdom angels, they followed him down the path to darkness.
Alright. Whoops. Westmarch Commons. Alright, I feel like this is finally starting the act proper. We have like a new objective, we're working towards something here. You know, we're coming out of the hub for the first time.
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send you in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the High Heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search on Sanctuary.
Not enough wrath.
All these fences in the path. Find the Soul Crucible in Gideon's Row. Hello, Gideon. Alright, good. Alright, now what do we got here? What is this? A contested villa.
I require more wrath.
We've got to save my friends.
I don't think I'm being timed.
This is all Justinian's fault. Some king he is. King Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up.
This is the worst possible time to turn on each other.
But this is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke.
I like this act so far.
Thanks for helping, but this isn't over. King has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. His private journal.
Where did you get this?
Well, let's just say it's from someone who cares about us common folk.
I'm so weary. Why did you have to die, brother? I was never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt to bend me to their will. They will abandon me if I don't keep the peasants in their place. Oh, my position is hopeless.
Hello, Gideon. I think they're bringing us bread. Old Smuggler's Warehouse. Whoa, hey. What is up? Coming in from the ceiling. A lot of people in here. I'm surprised to see so many NPCs together.
We've been here for days. These people can't last much longer.
There's a survivors enclave near here. Get everyone over there.
Well, there's the easy way out, but because I was fighting enemies, I kind of had to pass over a lot of stuff that I wanted to check out first. Yep, okay. And this just loops back around, looks like. Oh. Yeah, I kind of dig the style out here, man. It's a cool looking place.
I require more rat. It's a weird place for a chest. Alright, well that is the way to go because I saw the arrow pointing to the waypoint. Before I commit, I want to see what is at, down these southwestern passages. Might be nothing. Whoops. Might be something. It looks like all it was a loop. Oh no, there's another path to the left up here. Down here. And nothing. Alright. I think I'm stepping on rats. I think that's what that noise is. Those rats? Why are they bleeding green? I guess those aren't rats. I'm not sure what they are. Bugs maybe? I think they might be bugs.
I am noticing that when I kill people here, it's like their souls fly off in like a direction. I've been paying attention to that. I'm seeing like their souls fly away. I'm sure that's relevant to the narrative here. I wonder what a soul crucible looks like.
My wrath is low.
And we got an elective space here, Winton Courtyard.
The Reapers did not do this. What happened here? More dead.
I'm digging like all the mini quests in this act so far. It's dark in here.
Death to the nobles!
Hey, what'd you do that for?
What is this? Revolution! It's time for our oppressors to fall. The king is in the city, but we have a trap waiting for him.
This city is under siege. Why would you attack your own king now?
What? You're not with us? Then die with our enemies!
Lord Winton, we are thrilled that you have located a surviving regiment of soldiers.
It's a
With
shame.
this new force, we can turn the tide and save our city. Your disagreements with the Crown are well known, but we are glad you can put them aside in this dangerous time. Long live Westmarch!
Not enough land.
Those are sure some slow-moving arrows. House of Deep Sorrow.
I told you to leave! Those monsters have stripped my humanity from me!
My wrath is low.
The angels and their monsters are killing everyone. What will they do to me when they find out what I truly am? My mother and the demon attack she survived, It's all too horrible to contemplate.
Looks like we got something up here.
Death will consume all. Rise! Rise! Your soul belongs to me.
This is a pretty big town over here. Getting Sweeney Todd vibes from it.
I require more wrath.
Plague Tunnels level 1. Okay. Let's check it out, man. I like the music in Act 5 a lot. I've definitely been noticing the music in Act 5. What was that thing? Die.
Bad luck for you, friend.
Bad luck for you, friendo. This is another one of those things. Some kind of like weird, like levitating fiery amphibian. I don't know what the heck that thing is. Oh, I see. They're ghosts. Phantasm. I was killing them too fast to be able to read what they were. I noticed one going through the walls, and they're kind of transparent, I noticed. That tipped me off to them maybe being supernatural.
My wrath is low.
Hey, no fear. This treasure bandit started running off because he got hit by that fire. I had nothing to do with that. It's cool, I got him anyway. Oh, full.
Need to go back.
Alright.
Remember that noise I heard? It was that lad you rescued.
I'm Bryson. I came here to see your friend.
And now he won't go away.
You saved his life. You're stuck with him now.
He is. I'm going to repay Hadrian by helping him with his work.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
I grew up over by the docks. Not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
To be honest, I can't believe I'm still in business.
I'll try to make this this quick. I want to get back to killing. Paper doll is way too large. I can't see the wedges. All right. Alright, yeah, we got a full stack of health potions. So we're gonna sell that the secondary stack, and we're gonna sell some off of the top of this stack too. Wish it would go a little faster. There we go. We'll sell 20 off the top of this stack. Okay. Repair. Combine some gems. Alright, and get back to the plague tunnels. I love that there's virtually no loading time. That's pretty awesome. They must preload everything.
Not enough wrath.
Man, is there a generator over here? What is going on? They just kept coming. Okay. Nothing to see there.
The repository of bones, commonly called the plague tunnels, were originally used to bury Westmarch's indigent. However, when the Great Pestilence struck, the city decided the tunnels would serve just as well for plague victims, lest Westmarch become overwhelmed by the ever-increasing piles of the dead.
That's pretty horrible. I mean, I was noticing all these bones, but I didn't guess at that narrative. Of course, there's like a million rats in the plague tunnels.
Time to test my skill. Patience.
Leveled up. Let's see. Phalanx Rune, don't care. Judgment Rune, I don't think I care. Laws of Justice Rune, I don't think I care. Alright, let's look just to be sure. Yeah, don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Okay. I'm not, I haven't unlocked any runes relevant to my build in a while.
Bad luck for you, friend.
There we go.
Be damned.
Not just a skeleton leaning against the wall. I thought that might have been something breakable. Maybe get some money out of it or something. Get some money out of it at least. Alright, a couple more corridors that I want to check out, then we'll move down to level 2. I'm not really a big fan of all these rats. As a melee class, their attack pattern is quite annoying because they stand just out of melee range and then leap at you. Well, sometimes, not all the time. But you know what? If I find it annoying, then it must be an effective tactic for them. Now let's head up this way. Dead end. And see what's up here. Probably another dead end. Yep. Alright, so this there's a path over here that loops around. I'm guessing it loops around and just make a beeline for the exit. It looks like there's more to it than that. Probably gonna be a dead end. Yep. Alright. Oh. Chest here. Cursed chest. I would imagine maybe all these monsters coming at me are part of like this event surrounding this chest. Probably when I kill these guys I'll be able to get the chest. Yep. That's what I thought. That happened in one of the same kind of thing happened in one of the tiers in heaven. That's a rarely used event in this game. The guarded cursed chest. Down to level 2.
What an interesting smell.
Yeah, I can only imagine. This whole act is like horribly depressing. Like everything about it, the narrative, the design, the set pieces, the color palette, the music, everything about it is like horribly depressing. I don't think I've had one happy thought since I started this act, other than the fact that I get to play it, and that makes me happy. But I feel bad for the NPCs that have to live here. I think I finally found a play, like a town or a village in Diablo that has it worse than Tristram. I never thought that day would come. Not only does this place suffer from the demons the same as Tristram has, but it also suffers from the plague and civil unrest. This is a rough place. You'd find more cheer in a graveyard. Oh, I'm locked in. Whoa, buddy. Out of fire. I'm not even going to bother trying to avoid it anymore. There's too many mobs. That was a pretty cool event, actually. Thought that was pretty cool.
Bad luck for you, friend.
Music is awesome here. I love the music in Act 5. Oh, it's so good. Reminds me of like a typo negative intro. Like I feel like I'm about to hear some typo negative right now, you know what I'm saying? I think after the stream I'm gonna play myself some typo negative. God, this is a great track.
Not yet.
Well, that was an interesting place down there. A sad narrative, but beautiful music. Okay. Back to the objective at hand. I did the House of Deep Sorrow. I remember that. I swear I saw another guy walking around. Whatever.
A foe worth killing.
This is a really nice set piece here. This whole area, intersection. The attention to detail is astounding. So many lasers. Alright, this is the place. Gideon's Row. There's one more alley I want to check out. I mistakenly thought that it would connect to where I would find Gideon's Row. It did not connect, but it is not that far back. I'm sure I did this one. Wait, maybe I didn't. Tustine's Brewery. I think I would have remembered that. Yeah, I don't think I did this one yet.
Some of my men are pinned down in the courtyard, fighting revenants. Please help me rescue them.
When the revenant came down, we didn't know what it was. Oh, there's your daily dose of singing on the Diablo stream. Little Sufjan Stevens for you.
Do you know why this is happening? It's madness!
Get your men to the Survivors' Enclave in the courtyard of the Zakharum Cathedral. Go!
I hate barrels and boxes and wheelbarrows. Alright, time to go to Gideon's Row. Gideon. And get to see what a soul crucible looks like.
I did not find Malthael on Sanctuary, but I did find humans. Far too many of them. They murder and cheat one another while allowing their brothers to starve. If their true power is ever released, we are all doomed. They have a choice between good and evil, and they overwhelmingly choose evil.
Man, this is a brutal set piece here, man. I'm literally walking on a pile of bodies.
That Death Maiden controls the Soul Crucible.
Alright.
down upon yourself, mortal.
Not ready yet.
One down, one to go.
Thank you. I knew you would arrive in time to save me.
How could you know that?
I am Miriam Jazia, a seer of the Vetchin people. I foresaw our meeting, but I did not see this horror. I have come to help you. There is one crucible left, and if you destroy that, the maidens will not be able to create more. There is no time to waste. We must be on our way now.
Go to Briarthorn Cemetery. Alright. Yes. You want to throw down right now? Because we can throw down right now.
Malthael, he's watching you.
I grew disgusted by humanity during my time on Sanctuary. When at last I found Malthael, I was not surprised to learn that he felt the same way. We will cleanse creation of the scourge that is humankind, and when we are finished, the tragic mistake of Anarius will be gone.
You should get to the Survivors' Enclave. It's not safe out here.
Nonsense. You'll protect me. And after experiencing what those things do, let's just say, I need to see you destroy the final crucible with my own eyes, if I am ever to sleep again.
Alright. Find the Master Soul Crucible in Noble's Rest Courtyard.
I see you have much guilt over Leah's fate.
What do you know about Leah?
I see the past as well as the future. You must not let it consume you.
Time for a fight? If I know these bastards, they've got reinforcements coming. Them angry now, haven't we? You're just as good as I remember, old friend. I'll be seeing you again soon.
As good as he remembers. Captain Hale. Maybe he's the dude like from the very beginning of the game. I don't remember the name, it doesn't ring a bell.
You shouldn't be so dour. You have much to be joyful about.
This is not a moment to make light.
I have learned that in terrible situations it is better to laugh than to cry. Perhaps when you have lost as much as I, you will understand.
Bats. Pretty good looking bats, actually.
Make your peace quick.
Tell me, do your visions show you an end to this slaughter?
Of course it will end, and you will live a long and happy life.
Why don't I believe you?
Because I was not being entirely truthful. That, and you are so cherish that will never believe you can be happy and content. I must say, it is wonderful to finally meet, though you are skinnier than my visions led me to expect. You just don't take care of yourself. It's always about saving the world first, isn't it?
Rewarded.
For a second, I thought smashing those sarcophagi was what leveled me up, but I think it was because I had a multiplier going. Those are delayed from when you kill to when you get your XP. It's delayed a bit. Alright, let's look at the skills here. No. I'm not unlocking any runes for the skills I use. Okay, that seems like it's the way out of the zone. There's a couple more things I want to look at before I move on. I feel pretty good about my chances for getting some relevant runes on the next level up. Just because it's been so long since I unlocked any runes for skills that I use, I feel like I'm due. Alright, I think I'm ready to move on here. Checked the entirety of that graveyard. Looks like there's more to it up here. I do like those bats. They're colored realistically. Normally when you see bats and stuff, they're just like black silhouettes. It's cool to see the realistic bats. Ah, stuck on a vase.
I'm overburdened. I'm returning to town.
Let's go back to town and sell some of the stuff. I think I got a couple things to identify too.
Awful things are happening out in the city. I have faith that you will save us. But Victor has his doubts. I think he's jealous.
Oh, what nonsense are you spouting, woman? Of course I think he'll save us. And I have just the things he'll need to do the job. Happy to help.
Alright, let's see here. Thought I had some stuff to identify. I guess I did not. Repair everything. Combine some gems.
I was telling you about Livia, wasn't I? Oh, she was so beautiful that Durgis was determined to make her his own. Oh, yes, he pursued her relentlessly, showering her with gifts and attention until she succumbed and agreed to become his wife. But Durge's jealousy was so great, he hid Lyria high in the heavens, far away from the reach of men and gods.
If you let jealousy control you, it will take everything you have.
Yes, that was Durge's. Desire was his very nature.
My mother warned me about the poor. They want my wealth, but they don't want to work for it. Now they've created an army of death creatures. Well, when I'm king, I'll just show them.
Yeah, you get those poor people.
Could it be that the prophet abandoned us? Why else would his magic fail to protect us while we slept?
It kept you safe.
But my sisters died. Why them and not me?
Who knows? You must carry on for them, as I do for Leah, Cain, and so many others.
I cannot simply feel sorry for myself. I must discover the truth.
There's no easy way to say this, but I have to leave, and I won't be returning.
Oh, right. Because a mob of angry women is coming for you.
I'm serious. My brother's imprisoned in Kingsport with no way to defend himself, and I must free him.
If Westmarch is overrun, you'll die on the way to Kingsport. That won't help your brother.
All right. I'll stay for as long as I can, but only because I know how much you mean.
I was gonna say, it wouldn't surprise me if the reason the scoundrel had to leave suddenly was because Troy Baker had another job or something. I was gonna say because they couldn't afford him, but of course they can afford him. We're talking about Blizzard here.
My son's ship docked in Bramwell today. I thought he'd be safe there, but now I hear rumors. Give me a weapon. I need to get to Bramwell.
You won't help your son if you're dead. Wait here and hope.
You'll find no glory here, adventurer. Corpses can't sing your praises.
If you hadn't come along when you did, I don't know what might have happened.
It was the least I could do. Anyone would have done the same.
But you didn't have to help. You could have run right by.
Tyrael told me of your actions. You killed Diablo himself.
I did what was necessary.
I don't know that the world will ever understand what it took to face such pure evil.
That does not concern me. The prime evil is gone, and that's what matters. Any luck with that sliver?
No, but it is our only hope of learning Malthael's plans. To defeat him, we must know where he is and what he is trying to do. The answer must be here. We just have to find it. Too many innocents have already died.
Good job of it, holding off the Reapers this long.
It has been a brutal task. A lot of good men sacrificed themselves to save us.
And their sacrifice won't be in vain, friend.
You stopped their assault for now. Perhaps there is hope.
My father was the commander of the Knights of Westmarch. He assumed I would become a soldier, just like him.
Ah, you felt a call to do something else.
I grew up on stories of the fearless Horadrim, Tal Rasha, Jared Cain. That was what I wanted to be. My father thought it was all myth. Wasn't he surprised when I actually became one of them?
Did you send for reinforcements? Surely you have garrisons in outlying towns.
Have you not heard? Cities everywhere are under attack. No place is safe.
Yes, Malthael strikes all across Sanctuary.
I hadn't heard. This is much larger than I knew.
I'm gonna go to this vendor real quick. I don't recall if I repaired. I did. Okay, cool. I did repair.
You there, pauper. This diamond ring in exchange for safe passage out of the city?
But Harold, that's my wedding ring.
It's all we have left. Of
course, if somebody had thought to grab her jewelry box.
The safest place you can be is right here. If you'll excuse me, I've Reapers to fight.
That guy is a douchebag.
He hasn't said anything since he mentioned the fire. He barely eats, and his eyes are clouding over.
I saw her. Someone needs to know.
Her who?
And that'll turn into something later, I'm sure.
For us. I heard it was the angel of death.
Janky animation again. Alright. Back on track here. It seems like there should be something to do with this big set piece here, like a dungeon entrance or something, but there is not. I noticed that set piece on the other side of the graveyard here. It also did not have anything going on. Seems kind of like a waste. Yeah, that combat felt pretty good just then. Something about the way I was zerged just then and totally didn't faze me. That was a fun combat. What's this?
Sadness? Ah, well, nothing bad could happen here.
Pretty cool. Altar of Sadness. Nothing bad could happen here. That was cool. That guy's coffin came up out of the ground. Has it been doing that the whole time, or am I just noticing that now? That was pretty cool, though. I like that. It's probably been doing that the whole time. I don't know why I haven't noticed it. Too subtle for me, I guess.
Like chaff before the wind.
Remember back when I was in the sewers with all the rats, I said, you'll find more cheer in a graveyard. Turns out I was wrong. Alright, I see the quest objective. I just got this little perimeter to look at real quick, and then we'll head on over. Alright. Here we are. Find the Master Soul Crucible in Noble's Rest Courtyard. There's Noble's Rest Courtyard.
You are such the artist when it comes to dispatching Death's minions.
What can I say? It's a gift.
Don't mind me. I'll just be waiting over here.
Hmm? Oh, okay. Here we go. 6 corpse piles on this one. It's cool, the skulls that like pop out of the crucible. It's pretty cool. It's a cool effect. It says 6 corpse piles, but I only count 4. What's up with that? Oh, way down in the corners, okay. Yes. Oh, that was a Darth Vader no if I've ever heard one, man. That was pretty bad. All right.
What made that sound?
That would be Urzael.
Who is Urzael?
Urzael is the angel who commands Malthael's forces in this city. I think you made him angry.
Good. Let's get to the Enclave.
Good.
I need to see if Tyrael has made any progress.
All right.
I need to go back.
Well, since we're back in town,
So,
Let's do the inventory thing. What's up with that? Okay. Repair everything. Gems, I'm sure you see the pattern by now. None to combine, alright.
Zai was the greatest thief, and he wanted Lyria. He'd waited patiently for a night when Lyria's path hid her behind the silver moon. For when the sun set, Dirges had to leave Lyria's side, you see, for desire rules the night. He could only watch from below as she drifted across the ocean of stars. Then Zai climbed, silent as a whisper, into Lyria's palace in the heavens.
Did Zai love her?
No, but stealing from Dirges would make Zai a legend.
I want some Covetous Shen DLC. That's what I want.
When I left my sister Lysa, I took her magic focus as a reminder. I scryed it today to see if it held any clues, and I found strong traces of the demonic magic that killed her. It reminded me of the Fisherais magic from before we served the Prophet.
Those mages are long dead. No one alive today would be seeking you or your sisters.
When I cast the magic upon her focus, I heard her voice again, and this time, I understood. She said one word. Irena.
Your focus lacks focus.
I have heard that the Grand Maester himself is in Westmarch. It is imperative that I find and speak to him. I will tell him of the sins his order is committing.
Cormac, he leads the order. Do you not see?
Not see?
You are wrong. My first memories of being a Templar are of him comforting me, welcoming me to the Brotherhood. I looked into his eyes. He is a good man, I tell you.
Is this truly the work of angels? I don't understand. How could they?
Yes, some of the angels have gone mad, but I will put them down.
Good.
Angel killer.
We're not going to die, are we? Tell me we're not going to die. I don't want to lose my soul!
Oh, I can't believe it. My best hammer's gone missing. Couldn't have walked off on its own now, could it, lad?
One of the men needed a hammer. He promised to return it.
Fool boy. I'll never see it again.
I'm sorry, Hadrig.
Get out of my sight.
I don't feel like talking right now.
I'm sure I could find the hammer.
You are a quiet sort, Serena.
Sneak back home and fetch some of our savings.
But the streets are crawling with those horrid creatures.
That's precisely why you must go, dearest. Nobody notices you.
Oh, God. Can I run this guy through right now? What a jerk.
Now I hear those Reapers are taking people's souls? This is madness!
No, this is Sparta.
Why fight so hard? Thousands are dead. What do another dozen matter?
I think the sliver wants to tell me something. If I can just target it here. Come on. Target the sliver. Oh, There we go. Okay.
Can I ask you about Deckard Cain?
He certainly enjoyed the sound of his own voice. No one could tell a story like Deckard. I miss him. But good men and women die fighting for their cause every day. All we can do is carry on.
And you just forget about them?
Oh, I never forget. But standing around talking about them doesn't honor their memory, does it?
Alright, there's Tyrael wanting to give me a quest, but there was another quest down here. I want to see what this is about. A couple of them.
Today is the day I find out how deep the Order's corruption runs.
You are ready to put a stop to the Order's madness.
I will do it, even if it means going against my entire Order. I could use a good friend by my side.
Help Cormac learn the truth about the corruption of the Templar Order. I'm not going to get into that now. And this